Hey, welcome back. I'm Todd Smith with another video teaching you how to make money and achieve financial freedom with real estate investing. Over the years, I've been blessed to teach tens of thousands of investors from newbies to millionaires, so I know I can help you too. But before we get into today's topic, if you haven't done so already, I just want to remind you to check out my free 90-minute online training class about how to buy houses without cash or credit at 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏𝗡.com. I'll put that link and maybe some other resources in the description for this video. If you're watching this video on YouTube, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button below this video. And for some reason, YouTube made it harder. So after you hit subscribe, you got to hit the bell and then you got to hit all to make sure that you don't miss out on any of the money-making information that I have to share with you, because I do upload videos regularly. Fair enough? All right, let's get started. In this video, I want to talk about how to overcome procrastination in real estate investing. And I want to talk about 4 points to overcome procrastination. And that's purpose, planning, performance, and persistence. So the first key to overcoming procrastination is purpose. So you got to focus on your big why. Why is it that you want to be successful in real estate investing? And you have to focus on it so much to the point where it becomes a compelling reason that gets you out of bed in the morning, that get you to overcome your excuses. What is your big why? Maybe it's to provide a better life for your family and your kids. Maybe it's because you have somebody in your family that has a major illness. Maybe it's just because you're tired of the 9-to-5 rat race every day and feeling like that you're a wage slave working for somebody else. Or maybe it's because you want to start a program to help the homeless or feed the hungry, or combat a disease like cancer or something like that. Whatever it is, it's a why that's bigger than yourself that's going to compel you to overcome your procrastination. So that's what you need to do. Every time you get the urge or the temptation to procrastinate, you need to think about, what is your big why? Why is it that you need to get out of bed? Why is it that you need to force yourself to do the things you know that you need to do to be successful? So you focus on your why, and that is the first key to helping you overcome your procrastination. The second key to overcoming procrastination with real estate investing is planning. So there's an old saying that says, people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. So trust me, and I've experienced this myself, it's a lot easier to be efficient and effective throughout your workday if you have a list of things that you need to work on. And if you don't have that list, then you tend to just kind of go on from activity to activity and maybe spend too much time on Facebook or get distracted by something, maybe a phone call, a social phone call, or maybe even a business phone call that you stayed on too long when maybe you had 4 or 5 other calls that you needed to make as well. So you definitely need to plan out your time, you need to plan out your days, and you'll definitely be more effective. So that helps you overcome procrastination. We've all done it. We've all had that feeling where we're just sitting around chilling, or we're laying around and we're thinking, man, there was something that I think I needed to do, but I can't remember what it is. You know, there was something that I thought I should be working on, or for some reason I feel like I got more time on my hands than I should have. And that's because we haven't planned out our schedule well enough. So you got to plan out your schedule. There's actually a Bible scripture that says, teach us to number our days that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. And that's basically what that deals with, is dealing with time management. So the third key to overcoming procrastination with real estate investing is performance, right? So now that we've already got our focus on our purpose, we've already got our day planned out, and then you got to focus on performance, because at some point in time, you've got to get up off your butt and take action and do what you know that you need to do, right? And having your purpose and your plan set in place is going to help propel you to take action, which is the performance component of this. And the fourth step to overcoming procrastination with real estate investing is persistence, right? Because you got your purpose in place, you got your plan in place, you went out and you did performance, you took action, and guess what? You're going to run into roadblocks. You're going to get discouraged sometimes, because unfortunately with Murphy's Law, everything doesn't work out the way we planned and the way we hoped for, right? That's an everyday occurrence in life. So you've got to have persistence. Because a lot of times we get discouraged because, man, I tried this and I failed yesterday, or I tried this and I failed the last 5 times, or man, I just don't want to deal with the possibility of getting rejected by this seller, or man, it just seems like I just can't figure out a way to put this deal together, or you know what, man, I just don't feel like driving out to that property today because the last property I drove out to, the deal didn't pan out. So you gotta be persistent. So when you run into roadblocks, you gotta be able to persist, and you gotta have a persistence mentality that you're going to keep moving and build up momentum, right? Because as you celebrate your small successes, you build up momentum. Success doesn't mean necessarily that you put a deal, because you have a lot of steps in every deal, right, that lead up to that deal being accomplished. So you start to celebrate your little wins and successes, and you put these little steps together in wins and successes, and then that's what ultimately results in the ultimate success, which is that deal closing and you put in money in your bank account. So you got to persist at every stage. You got to persist at marketing, right? When it seems like, man, I'm putting out this marketing, but I've called 15 people and nobody wanted to work with me on selling me their house at terms that worked for me. Well, guess what? That 16th call might be the one that you need, or that 17th call, or that 20th call, or that 30th call. But guess what? If 30 calls is going to put, $5, $10, $15,000 in my bank account, or give me a cash flow of $300 to $400 a month, hey, I'll make the calls. All right. But you got to do that. You got to persist, because if it's that 30th call that wins for you, you can't get discouraged on the 29 calls, right? Because what are you going to do? You're going to go back to your job that you hate? What are you going to do? So if you want to change your life, you got to make some changes, and you got to overcome procrastination. And these are the 4 ways to do it. Focus on your purpose, set up your plan, get off your butt and perform. And at the end of the day, when you run into roadblocks, you got to persist. Hey, thanks again for watching, and don't forget to check out any additional resources that I might have for you in the description section of this video. If you like this video, then show me some love with a heart on Facebook or a thumbs up on YouTube, and leave a comment below to let me know how the video helped you. If you have any real estate investing questions, go ahead and write those in the comments below, and it just may become the topic of my next video. If you know anybody else that might benefit from this video, then go ahead and share it. Be sure to check out my upcoming videos, and until next time, may all your parents have rich children, and may all your children have rich parents.